Here we are in Serbia, and we've heard that this country is full of dog lovers and that you can take your dogs to most places when you go out. We love our dogs, and we are looking forward to putting this to the test. So come along as we do dinner, drinks, and dessert on the Danube with our dogs. Restaurant in this video is the national restaurant of Serbia apparently, and I have no idea what it's called. If you can read that sign, you're better than me. So here we are in what kind of restaurant is this?
It's a very beautiful restaurant. We're inside and it's pet friendly. So I'm amazed, and I read this was the case, but honestly I had no idea. And I mean, it's cold outside. If it was bitter cold, this would be amazing to have this option.
Yep, so we've got down below here, I've got Arya laying on the floor. Now,
this is so delicious. I love Serbian food, and this does not disappoint. This is a fish stew, and if I'm not wrong, it's like $2.80 approximately, and they served bread as well, and this bread is to die for. Oh my gosh, it's so good. So this is the Srpska salata, which I believe is some sort of Serbian salad. It has cucumbers, tomatoes, a cheese. It looks like some olive oil, and it's supposed to have hot peppers, but I had those taken out. And I think it's about $3.10 for this. It's delicious.
So when Julie got her salad, the waitress responded to Julie's comment. Julie goes, "Wow, this is big." And they're very forward here. And the waitress says, "No, it's not."
She sure did. She also tried to tell me that the fish stew and the salad together was just nothing, that I needed to order an entree. And I'm thinking, wow, how much food did she think I needed?
And I'm eating an entree. I'm getting full, but I'm going to continue to work on this.
So I'm a little nervous on camera like this, but anyway, this is a rather funny restaurant because the waitress is just so candid. Warren asked what out of two different dishes he should try. She goes, neither one. Then he said, well, I'm vegetarian, but I do eat fish and seafood. And she said, and you came to the national restaurant of Serbia for that? And so we really have found this to be quite humorous. This is a much more expensive restaurant than what I've done in Serbia before, but the food is fantastic and huge portions. And you'll see in the clip previously, I don't know why in the world she thought this wasn't going to be enough food for me. It's a soup and salad, and it's substantial.
So the food was good, and as you can see, is 2,840 dinar, which comes out to $29.23 for our meal today in this nice restaurant. So what do you think of our day here in the park, huh?
Oh, it's been beautiful. We definitely hit an expensive restaurant. I know that that's probably a meat-centered, very high-end restaurant. It's absolutely beautiful. They were so kind to let the dogs in, and literally inside the restaurant.
Yeah, but they didn't make an exception for us. There were other dogs in there. So this was a commonplace theme here in Belgrade, is that dogs are welcome.
Inside.
Inside, not just on the porch, outside.
So instead of freezing like you do in many countries, sitting outside with them 50 degrees, 54 and below, we get to actually sit inside with everyone else.
It was special. Just like my wife.
Oh.
So we're going to stroll through this beautiful park here in Belgrade, and we're going to come back to Belgrade in the future, but we're about to jump in the car. We're going to take a drive up to Novi Sad, up the Danube a bit, and go check out some places up there. And we're going to spend a few weeks up in Novi Sad, which is the second largest city in Serbia. So if you're coming to Europe, coming to Serbia, just make sure that if you're going to rent a car, that you know how to drive a stick. These things are going to be the most common vehicles here. You're not going to have many automatics, and if you are getting an automatic, you're going to be paying an upcharge. We've got a little company that we found here to rent our car from called, what was it called?
Fast Mobility.
Fast Mobility.
And it sounds like I got a heck of a deal. I went through Skyscanner, and then they put me through Fast Mobility. And for 42 days, we're paying $388 for this car. Now, that does not include additional insurance. It does include a collision damage waiver and several other things. But our American Express will cover us for a lot of insurance for a 42 consecutive day period in almost every single country. Do check that though before you do it. And that's $12.25 for the entire rental period.
Yeah, so I think Julie did a good job getting us the car. It is barely big enough though for our 2.5 suitcases each.
And guys, they call this a 5-seater, 3 suitcase, I believe. So
we laid the seats down,
yeah.
And we have our 2 big blues, 2 mediums, and 2 carry-ons, plus our personal bags and the dogs. So we were filled to the gills. And I'm going to put a link. Okay, there she is. Okay. Hey, girls. I'm on. You guys want to be on video? Anyway, we're going to put links to our suitcases if you want to see what they look like down below, in case you want to purchase them too. So I'll put the Amazon link, because Julie, you've got a couple of them from the Amazon page.
I have. And also, this is called a compact wagon, by the way. It's a Renault Clio.
Yep, it's working for us. The next restaurant that we went to is Pancetta restaurant, which was just outside Novi Sad. It was a high-end restaurant that was recommended by our 2 new friends, Dale and Dolly. And as you can see, the food portions were very, very large. Julie had her salad and soup as usual. The dogs were allowed in. And we had a really, really pleasant time. We hung out there with Dale and Dolly, and we had several cappuccinos, and some sodas went in there, and some water. And through the whole day, the bill came out to about $50, so roughly about $12.50 a piece. And this was an event meal. We stayed for quite a long time, enjoying the company, making new friends. And you'll see Dale and Dolly, her name is Dolly Borska actually, in upcoming videos. But again, we stayed till the sun went down. It was a good time. The following day, we met up with Dale and Dolly to go to a mall in Novi Sad, and guess what? The dogs were allowed to come. So we don't get to go to malls very often with our dogs in the United States, or in other countries for that matter, but here in Novi Sad, it's a dog's paradise and a dog owner's paradise. We had a great time checking this place out.
Hi. Hi.
There you go.
Hi.
What's your name?
I'm Andre.
Andre,
Rana.
Lana,
Martina.
Martina, and these are their mothers.
Ivana. Eva.
And they're having a good time with Katie. Katie's not sure what's going on, but she's okay, being patient.
Bye.
go.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
So, what are we looking for tonight, hon? What kind of restaurant?
Soup and salad for me.
Soup and salad? I'll take anything. It's actually pushing 4:30, I think, and we ate breakfast. So I think we're past due for our next meal.
Oh, yeah.
We'll share whatever we're having with you so you guys can check this out. But there's so many restaurants, so many choices.
Yes, this is definitely the Euro cafe culture, and it's beautiful. It's about 58 degrees right now, so it's not too bad. You can see we're bundled up a bit, but overall, it's beautiful.
Okay, so I'm gonna have my first Serbian beer. This one is called Love, and we were told that this was a good local beer for this region. So first sip. That's really good. That's really good. If you're going to be coming this way. Check this one out. We'll do a beer taste test in another video like we did in Ecuador, but right now the first one I've had is a favorite. So I'll be their spokesperson. Come to Serbia, drink a love. So here at Pancetta Concept Restaurant and Bar in Novi Sad, I had the grilled squid and a live beer. Julie had her soup and salad with water with gas, and it was $23.50 out the door.
Serbia once again didn't disappoint. We had a fabulous salad, even had arugula and radicchio, and my soup was fantastic. And of course, having Katie along with me is a blessing.
Arya, what do you think about this country of Serbia? You're able to go in the restaurants. You happy? I think she's pretty happy. She gets to go places. She's not locked up all over. Nope. She's like a regular citizen here. She can go to stores and restaurants for the most part. There's that other one. There she is.
Oh my. How? Wow, that is very different than I anticipated. It's maybe like a liqueur inside. It's a hard shell, and it's got some sort of nut, I believe, but it's super fabulous.
Hi guys, I recommend you come here and check out Serbia because these guys came here from Florida, and if you're anywhere more closer than that, I think you should come check it out. They'll tell you why.
So a great reason to come to Serbia and Novi Sad, Belgrade, is to be able to get out with your dog, take them out to the restaurants, be out with your best buddy, go to the stores for the most part, and not have to leave them at home. You really have that great time out with your pet. So we had lunch, 2 pizzas, I had a beer, Julie had a cappuccino. This total came out to 620 Serbian dinar, which is about $6.35.
So we ordered the nougat. Actually, we ordered what was called dark green, and they didn't have it in today. So we ordered the nougat, and oh my goodness! Again, Serbia, your food is amazing, and it's unlike anything I've had. It's kind of like a chocolate mousse, chocolate, pie crust, and then there's just deliciousness all the way around. So absolutely does not disappoint. And I think this is about $3.40 US.
Thanks for joining us today as we took our dogs to different restaurants and shared our culinary experiences here along the Danube. Now, don't forget, give this video a like. Please subscribe if you haven't. Join Julie and I as we travel the world and go to different cities, different countries, and see what the cost of living is like and what it's like to actually be somewhere and not just traveling through. We will do the tourist stuff, but our goal is to go out and find out what it's like to really live and experience a location. So, until next time, have a great day, everybody.
I think she's learning the drill. When she comes off, it's time to run.